Hey creeps, my name is Scarah. Welcome to my horrid abode located at Bat City Scaregrounds in Austin, Texas. Today I'm here with Drew Edwards, and he's the creator of Halloween Man comics. We're here today to talk about his Indiegogo campaign, amongst a few other things. What would you like to start with?
Well, I would like to definitely zero in on our Indiegogo campaign. We are currently running a campaign for our first release of 2020. It's called Halloween Man, the Valentine's Day that Time Forgot. And it is a love letter, no pun intended, to all the great cheesy dinosaur pulp novels and B-movies and things of that nature. So it's a story of love, vampires, Elvis, and most importantly, dinosaurs.
Love, vampires, Elvis, and dinosaurs. I see you have a dinosaur tattoo. Do you have any Elvis, vampires, or any of the others?
I don't have any Elvis or vampire tattoos as of yet. This bad boy is actually Godzilla. A dinosaur of sorts, and was done by the wonderful Matt Thomas of Atomic Tattoo.
That's awesome.
So if you like this tattoo, you can go see him. And
I totally said it was Godzilla. Let's just pretend. Now, Halloween Man Comics has been around for 19 years, correct?
Yes.
So this next issue would push you into year 20?
Our slow crawl to 20 years. Like, I've been doing this comic book so long that if it was a kid, I'd be paying for it to be in college by now.
So on the episode that you are working hard to get funded, the episode I said, I mean the what was
issue.
Issue. I have issues. The issue that you're working to get funded. Who are the artists on it?
Well, I'm very fortunate to have one of Austin's favorite local artists doing the covers. It's a guy named Jeremy the Artist, or JTA, if you look him up on social media. Also, Jeremy Martinez.
How convenient that his last name is The Artist.
I know, right? First name Jeremy, middle name The, last name Artist. And the other artist I am working with is Mr. Jason Wilson, who this is his second go into the Halloween Man universe. He's a very talented guy. He's also a special effects artist, among other things, and I'm very, very lucky to have them. They both have kind of shared my enthusiasm for this crazy story and bringing it to life, and in such a way that I hope a lot of people will enjoy.
That's lovely. Well, how long is the Indiegogo campaign going to be live?
The Indiegogo campaign is going all the way through the month of February, appropriately enough, and then it is going to end on March 15th. So you have a while to back it if you want to. As of today, I'm proud to say we are halfway to our goal. Now our goal, thank you, our goal is only $2,000. That's pretty modest by a lot of crowdfunding standards. But with this, we are not only being able to advertise, pay our creative team, but we've also brought in a photographer, Jamie Lynn of Heavy Glow Photography, and we've done a cosplay photo shoot out at the Cedar Creek Dinosaur Park. So all these things is what you would be funding.
That's amazing. Are there perks for becoming a backer?
Yes, there is. I'm so glad you asked. So, of course, you can pre-order the comic book, which I tell people to please do that. There's various different ways. You can buy digital comic books, PDF comic books, physical copies, of course. There's even for people who don't want to spend a lot of money but still want to support, we have a no-frills black and white version of the comic book. And if you want to go up higher, though, for just $200, you can buy yourself a cameo in an upcoming issue of Halloween Man.
You'd be immortalized forever in Halloween Man
Yes.
comics.
Unless you want to be killed, which we can work that out.
Your dead body would be immortalized forever in Halloween Man comics. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Is there anything else you want to say about the Indiegogo campaign?
Well, I think, a lot of people, why should I fund this? Why should I back this? We are completely independent. Everybody's like, I want to see something different. I want to see something that speaks to me. Well, if you grew up loving monsters, horror movies, science fiction, and you want to see something that is different, that takes all these things that you love and throws them in a blender and makes a great concoction out of it, please back this up, because I see a lot of people supporting corporate made art, and I'm not going to judge where your fandom is, but we love you more. We appreciate your fandom more. Support independent comics, independent movies, independent music.
Well, speaking of music, you have every year during South by Southwest, is it Punk versus Rockabilly?
Punk versus Rockabilly 10.
That's coming up this year in March.
That is actually March 15th. That's the day the crowdfund ends, believe it or not. And we're going to have an amazing lineup, as we have for the last 9 years. I'm going to be releasing the lineup later this week. Keeping it top secret for the time being,
right,
so I can hold your attention. But it's gonna be once again the slugfest of Mohawk versus upright bass, and it's gonna be brutal.
At the Flamingo Cantina again?
Yes, Flamingo Cantina has been our home for every one of these shows, and we love that they let us basically do whatever we want and have the best little rock and roll show in Texas.
It's really a great show. It's very high energy and it moves along, and it's just refreshing to see the two different styles back to back.
And you were a judge last year.
Was.
You were the lone judge that threw in for Team Punk.
Well,
Yeah.
if you would have had a team doom metal, that's probably where I would have laid my judging down on, but
Maybe if we do another one next year, because after 10 years I might have to change it up a bit. We'll see.
Doom metal versus punk. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Rockabilly can be in there too. Why not? Let's keep.
We'll have a three-way free for all.
Oh my goodness, Drew.
Too much rock and roll firepower.
Well, now I have a little bitty horror quiz for you.
All right, lay it on me. I'm gonna bomb it. I just know.
I don't think you will. And the first question is super, super easy. And I know that makes you nervous because you're like, oh, what if I don't get the first question? But I promise you will. Okay, are you ready? There's 5 questions. One's a bonus. Let's start this up. What classic horror movie features a serial killer in a William Shatner mask?
Oh, that would be Halloween.
See, did I tell you it was
That
gonna
is
be
easy,
I did
yeah.
not want to. I'm not that mean. All right. So ding, ding, ding. Correct. Question 2, Drew. What horror film caused some theaters to suggest that patrons prone to motion sickness sit in the aisle seats?
Sit in the aisle seats.
They're afraid if they had motion sickness, they might throw up. And they don't want you to throw up on your partner. They'd rather you do it like in the aisle or you're able to exit quickly.
Not a William Castle movie.
No.
And it's not The Exorcist.
Nope.
All right, you got me.
The Blair Witch Project.
A
All
Blair
that shaky
Witch
cam.
Project. See, I was going too old school. All right,
yeah,
that makes sense though.
I mixed it up a little bit. So
That makes sense. You started out with a slasher. That's where my heart is. So
Oh, good to know.
All right.
Okay, this one we'll see. What was the first horror film nominated for a Best Picture Oscar?
That would be 1931's Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, starring Frederick March.
Oh no.
No?
The Silence of the Lambs.
No.
What? Somebody Google it. Okay, we're gonna Google it later and we'll put up the correct answer. Right now there's question marks.
Or maybe that was Best Actor. You might be right.
I think so.
You might be right.
This is for Best Picture. I think I'm right.
If it's... You
So
have a
just say I'm
card.
right. Just say
you
I'm
have
right.
a card.
Just say I'm
you have
right.
a card.
Just say
You're
I'm
right.
Okay, thank you.
You're right.
I wasn't right about your tattoo, but I think I'm right about
I deserve that for calling you out on the tattoo.
Now
Everything I get is karma for that.
this next one, are you a Hellraiser fan?
I am, but
Okay.
I'm snobby about it.
Okay, well, maybe you'll get this one. I don't think I would have gotten this one right off the bat. It's been too long since I've watched. But I'm refreshing my memory because I get to interview one of the Pinheads at Cult Classic coming up.
There's only one Pinhead.
Well, there's been a few actors that have portrayed Pinhead. They're all Pinheads to me. Okay, what was Pinhead's first name, his human name?
Elliot.
Oh my gosh!
See, I don't
Drew.
completely suck. I don't completely suck.
You're very good. Ding, ding, ding. Correct. That's
All
great.
right.
See, I would have had a problem with that one. I wonder if the boys would have known that one. Show of hands, who would have known that one?
Doug Bradley rules.
One
I'm
would
just
have known.
saying.
Maybe. Okay. All right. This one's multiple choice because I'm being nice. I'm a nice witch right now. I just had a pickle. Everything's good.
You're good. You're a good witch.
No, I wouldn't say that, but I am nice. Okay.
You walked right into that. I had to.
How much screen time does Freddy Krueger get and the first A Nightmare on Elm Street movie. Here are the choices. Unless you want to just say.
No, I don't. I'm a Jason guy. I'm not a Freddy guy.
Oh my gosh.
So.
He does have a Jason tattoo.
I do. It's a.
Let me ask you this one. How many people does Jason kill in the first Friday the 13th?
None.
He is a Jason fan. 0. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to the Elm Street one.
Yeah.
Here are the multiple choice
I'm expecting
answers.
to be schooled on this because I'm telling you, I don't know.
Screen time for Freddy. Was it 14 minutes, 7 minutes, 3.5 minutes, or 21 minutes?
I'm going to go with 3. I'm going to think it's on the lower end. If it's not 3, I'm thinking 7.
Well, 3 wasn't an answer.
Okay.
It was 3.5 minutes.
Oh,
was
3.5.
one. But
All right.
the correct answer is 7.
Okay.
It's a
All right.
fat 7, a nice solid 7. I think the first Nightmare on Elm Street is the creepiest, but they got funnier after that, so I can't complain.
I like the first Nightmare on Elm Street, and I like Dream. I mean, who doesn't love Dream Warriors?
Oh, who doesn't? Here's the bonus question. You want to try for it?
I'll give it a shot, although I'm sucking up air today.
No, you knew Elliot. Come on.
Ah.
You knew Elliot. You knew William
Gosh,
Shatner.
Scarah.
Okay, all right. How many people associated with The Exorcist died during production?
Woo.
This is
I wish I had my friend Joey here. He's the Exorcist spell.
Joey Muerto.
Joey Muerto. So how many people
Muerto.
died? I'm gonna just throw out a
Throw out a
number.
number.
5.
9.
9.
Sorry, you
Ooh,
lose.
whoa, lowballed it.
That
Ugh.
means we're gonna kill you afterwards.
I can live with that. It's a full moon. I might resurrect.
You see that corpse over there? We're gonna hang you right next to him.
He's a good-looking corpse. I'll look good next to him.
You'll make a lovely corpse.
I'm telling you, I pushed out all my horror movie trivia when I've been boning up on dinosaur. I could school a paleontologist right now.
Speaking of dinosaurs, this is gonna wrap us up. I'm gonna ask you. I think you'll get this. If you don't, then I don't know. Because I saw it I got it from your social media.
Oh.
Drew, do
Yes.
you think you'll be able to have this Indiegogo funded?
You bet Jurassic I can. It's
It's a Jurassic.
It's a Jurassic.
It's a Jurassic.
It's a
Park.
Jurassic
It's a
poem.
poem. I mean a poem. It's not a poem
You did.
at all.
I'm. There you go.
I got it, but somebody else must have wrote that for you.
It's hard to say out loud. It's easier to write.
You bet your ass I can.
You bet your ass I can. See,
There.
there we go.
We
Yeah.
should have rehearsed that part. Anyway, Drew, thank you so much for coming.
Thank
My
you for
horror
having
abode.
me.
You're our first person that has sat with me on the coffin couch, and we're honored to have you.
Hopefully the next person will do better on trivia.
Oh, you did fine. Get out of here. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Thank you, creeps. Keep watching HorrorWeb for more updates, interviews, and I'll see you from my tub of terror. I'll see you from this couch. We really appreciate you watching. My name is Scarah. Thank you. See you in your screams. Mwah.